Hey everyone, this is Gramma Gabbie, and I have chosen the book that we're going to read today for my first book for all you children who are ready to read and learn to love to read again. The book is called The Sleepy Pig, and it is by a man named John Malam, and it's illustrated by Sally Ann Lambert. This book is one of our favorites in our family and one that I read to my children, and I'm so excited to share it with you. All right, so what I want you to do is grab a blanket, and I want you to go get someplace comfortable, and I want you to get ready to read this book. And when I'm reading, I want you to look at all the illustrations that are in this wonderful book. Okay? All right, go get your blankie, and I'm going to get mine. All right, kids, you ready to hear the story? Grandma Gabbie's got her blanket, and I'm all ready to read. The Very Sleepy Pig. Once there was a very sleepy pig. For some reason, he just could not get up in the morning. His farmyard friends all told him how wonderful the morning was and what a lot he was missing, but it was no good. He just couldn't get out of his bed. There's the rooster. Every morning, the first animal to wake was Rooster. He'd fly to the top of Pig's house and call, "Cock-a-doodle-doo," 5 times to make sure everybody heard him. All the other animals would jump out of their beds straight away, but Pig just went on sleeping. As the sun rose, sheep and cow would trot to the meadow where dewdrops glistened on the grass, making it sweet and good to eat. Duck would run down to the pond, dip one foot into the water, and smile as she watched the first ripples of the day roll across the surface. Hen would run around the farmyard excitedly, clucking, pecking, and scratching the straw. Then, as she sat down, she'd lay a large white egg. No one wanted to miss the morning, except for Pig. Every day was the same. Rooster called out, "Wake up, sleepy pig!" Pig opened his mouth and yawned. Then he finally got up and trotted into the meadow. "Who's eating all the sweet grass?" he grumbled. Pig ran to the pond. "Who's paddled in the water and made it muddy?" he snorted. He raced to the farmyard. "Who's laid this egg in my nice clean straw?" he oinked. It was the same every day. By the time Pig got up, all the tasty grass had been eaten, there was no clean water in the pond, and there was no clean straw for him to lie on in the farmyard. "There's only one thing I can do," sighed Pig. "I'll have to wake up early when the others do." That night, Pig went to bed on time, and just to make sure he didn't sleep through Rooster's wake-up call in the morning, Pig set his own alarm clock for the first time ever. The new day dawned. Ring, ring, went Pig's alarm clock, and Pig woke up. He was surprised how good it felt to be awake on time for a change. He listened for Rooster, but all he heard was silence. He looked up and saw that the sun was only just rising in the sky. Pig trotted into the meadow and ate some of the sweet, dewy grass before the sun dried up all the dew. It was the sweetest grass he'd ever tasted. Pig ran to the pond and admired his handsome reflection in the calm, clear water. He drank and drank and drank. Then he heard the rooster's call. He raced back to the farmyard. "Who's eating all the sweet grass?" mooed Cow. "And who's drunk all the water in the pond?" quacked Duck. "Guess who?" laughed Pig. And after that, no one ever accused him of being sleepy again.